Welcome. I just heard, right before I pushed record, I just heard iced tea. So let's see if we can get it going because this thing's on fire. Um, welcome, Exotics and Wisdom. I may say he or she. Please just take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest for someone else. Only bits and pieces may fit. And I use zodiac signs, but it doesn't have to reference the zodiac signs. This is an all signs reading. What else can I tell you? I missed you. I don't know. I feel like I've been away from you guys. I don't know what's going on. Let's get it started, and let's start the show. Now I was thinking of this deck today. My lighting is on point, by the way. Woo! Yay for the lighting. It's been a mess trying to get internet. I don't know what happened. I like off and on. As a result, the display information may be incorrect. Okay, I don't know what they mean by that. But yesterday, I gotta tell you, yesterday I took some money from Ghana. I'm glad I helped somebody, but I'm not taking money from anywhere else but British Columbia. Great Britain, and the U.S. Okay, so you have to make your money that type, or I'm not gonna take your question. It's just gonna go into donation. Thank you, Miss Hara, the beauty. The goddess energy is here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I'm going to put that note that I kind of don't want when I'm live. Yeah, there it is. I have the info. Oh, is it not letting me put my own stuff up? Oh, this is weird. Oh God, now they always do something weird. Minus 19 minutes. What the heck? What the heck? They're not letting me put my own stuff up. They'll let me edit it. Oh, it's too big. There it was. Okay, maybe I had too much stuff on. All right. Thank you, y'all, for being here. Today is April 2nd. We had a little bit of an issue getting that up. I want to get some fire. Let's get a candle. I've already cleansed the space. We have nosy and noisy neighbors. No, we don't have noisy neighbors this time. We do have nosy. So we're always getting either nosy or noisy neighbors, unfortunately. See, I already put my candle there. Okay, that one's burnt out. All right, my motif, let's do it. Let's see, I have one deck in mind. Maybe this is going to bring us some messages. So just take what resonates. We're going to go straight into tarot today. For some reason, I feel like tarot is the way to go. Pounds only. Well, no, and American money. Mark, thank you for clarifying. Welcome. We welcome you, Mark. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate you. I don't know the rest of the world's money, okay? So I'm sorry, but that's just my ignorance, and I can't stop my jive when I'm in it. So, but I gladly will help anyone with pounds and American money. All right, I can deal with that. And I hate to even reject the New Zealanders and the Australians and the Canadians, because that hurts me too. But I just don't have the patience right now. I need like a little machine that does the money transference. All right, loves. So hopefully we can get this going. All right, let's see what we have for my beautiful collective, exotic Zen wisdom. What do we have today for my beautifuls, collective, exotic Zen wisdom? Let me put my gloves on. I'm on my gloves on. Sorry. I do feel very unprepared because I keep getting these interruptions, and I have to keep modifying my energy to keep it going, to keep it flowing, right? Because these people just come at the wrong time, They have all day, but I've made it this far, and I'm very grateful to the universe. I ask for Archangel Michael, Mother Mary to protect me, protect my crown, protect my third eye, protect my throat as I deliver the messages. Hangman. Yeah, look at that. Exactly. Stuck energy. Hangman. Five of Swords. Yeah, this almost feels like you are your own worst enemy. Like you have to calm your mind, calm your doubts, calm your anxiety. And this has to do, like, if you haven't dealt with your shadow work, you know, from your past, because the Pisces hangman energy is the past. Past. Oh, yeah, definitely being locked in a cage of your own thoughts, your own limitations. Nobody's doing this to you, okay? Yes, there are karmic people and they're low vibrational people, but they got their own issues and problems right now. They got a lot to handle on their plate. I don't think they can come up to you and mess with your energy, collective. You're in a divine energy right now, okay? And Spirit is seeing fit to use you, but you have to believe. You have to get out of these strongholds of your mental realm. Self-sabotage, okay? You keep yourself, don't repeat what other people have told you about you. It's invalid. You're recreating yourself, the butterfly. You're the chrysalis ready to come out. Nobody knows what's inside that chrysalis. Nobody knows what color wings you have. Oh my God, it just gets worse and worse. The Three of Swords. This is not my energy. So this is not my energy. No. So this is like something, you get a flat tire and you're like, oh no, I got to replace the tire. I got to get AAA. You start going into all these things. When literally you could maybe put the spare on and go to a place that does tires that's like half a block away or 2 blocks away. And they're like, you know what? We can fix this for $15, for $20, 25, 30 out the door with service. This is really over expecting the worst and then creating the worst, you know? Or there could be a bitch here that's outside that's really angry, doesn't want to let go. What the hell? I'm sorry. The Hermit. It could be a Virgo older energy. I'm not going to take it, but I'm just going to say it. It could be a Virgo, or, you know, maybe somebody's in their south node. Okay, so it could be a Virgo. Somebody's trying to affect your daily routines because you're going to get an offer of a man that's quite attractive, and he might have long hair or he may not, but he's going to make your heart melt when he smiles at you. This is a Taurus man. Oh God, the Taurus yummy man. Ooh, really yummy. Yeah. But there is somebody here that is like uptight. He's never revealed his emotions to you. Yeah, and he's like feeling left out in the cold here because he really has feelings for you too, because you're like this hot woman now coming out from the past. You've bloomed. Okay, so this may not even be a woman here. This might be a woman. This might be somebody. You might have 2 women here. You might have up to 3 women that are angry that their man likes you. Wow. What have you done to these men? You're haunting them without being in their presence. You're haunting them. You're haunting some men. Your memory of somebody might be haunting someone. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels left out. They don't feel like they are enough. They have enough. They will be enough. Brittany Love. Hi, honey. Welcome. We appreciate you, darling. Precious Gold in the house. A magician. So somebody wants... So something backfired? Okay, so it feels like somebody tried to do magic to my collective, okay? And they try to keep you on hold. And it's like this person stressed out that you're not on hold, that you've healed, you've taken this, you're like, I can use this sword, you know, look how comfortable you are. You're like, oh, you want to send energy to me? I'll just use it for transforming. Excuse me, my throat. Yeah, I'll just use it for transforming. I'll just rest a lot. I'll sleep. Maybe you slept off these magical things that they try to send to you, and then they couldn't get to you. They couldn't even reach you in your sleep. Oh my God. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You dream of what you want. Nobody could stop you. You're the ballerina. Okay, you're light on your feet, light with your heart. You love yourself. You love your body. You love who you are. You love how you were made from the womb of your mother. You're happy. You're not... Yeah. The Hermit. Yeah, you might be an older woman here that is responsible, reliable, dependable, but you're hermiting your energy. Maybe this is the fear and the trauma of what happened in your past connections. The Tower. Ooh, so this man, see, I told you, he wanted to bring you a freaking tower. Hi. The Pillow Prince. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So let's find out about this energy. Somebody is not happy that they couldn't stop you, okay? They tried to use some magic because you put them as an option. Ooh la la. Ooh la la Sassoon. This person gets a lot of attention or wants a lot of attention or left you because you weren't giving them attention. Gemini energy. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you weren't giving them like this love bombing attention that they wanted. They wanted you to splurge on them. But then all they had was toxicity for you. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Oh my God. I was going to say this. Oh, I was going to say Taurus. Okay, so this could be a Taurus or another earth sign or any sign, but this could be somebody who overindulges, okay? They will only give when it comes to party favors. Like, yeah, we're gonna party. Okay, I'll bring the weed, I'll bring the alcohol, I'll bring the edibles, you know, but they won't tell you they're gonna bring it either. Like they I don't know, it kind of feels like they miss the small things in life or something. The Empress. Yeah, you're the Empress. They might have impregnated somebody, or you're just pregnant with new ideas. This could be your season where you're turning things around. Things were in the South Node for you. Yeah, look at that. You're in a new world energy. You are in a new world energy. They don't like that you have already, like there's somebody that did a lot to stop you. Yes, you're in the new world energy with the Emperor that's coming your way. Wow. Okay, Emperor. Wow. And this is Oshun energy with like the bees. You have fresh waters. You're not the old, crusty, rusty. Somebody's name might be Russell, or Russ, or Chris. But you're not, you're blooming. Okay, well, look, she's taking the apples. Remember how we were talking about the apple, the low-hanging fruit and the apple? We've been talking about that. Okay, so you are maybe you're doing gardening. Lovely energy, though. Very lovely. Okay, yes, all of this. They tried to, somebody, okay, so I feel like this is past energy. I don't feel this is my collective, because when I said at the beginning, I said, oh no, this is not my energy. This could be somebody going through it right now, you know, because tarot could be past, present, future. You put it where it fits, but I am going to take this as past energy because I've dealt with a lot of this energy, but we're not there right now. I don't think my collective is here right now, but the masculine could be, because I've been getting a lot of readings for masculines. They want to know. You got fired, darling. I'm so sorry. Oh, honey. I hope it, my friend got fired and it was so icky the way she got fired. Um, I think I mentioned that she was writing notes about how he was treating her badly and stuff, and then the notebook that she was using was the one he gave her. And so he took it back. And then he made her feel like she was a thief just for wanting to have her, because you know how girls get their area all nice and they have their connection, for charging and everything. And he was like almost insinuating that it was her stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry, darling. You must look for work, honey. What do you do? What do you do? Maybe you gotta change direction. Maybe that's not the direction to go anymore. Okay, so anyway, we have this is somebody very much in their head, okay? And if it does have to do with work, this could be a female in her head, worried about the money, the Five of Pentacles. And the Gemini energy could represent that you will be coming up with a new idea. It has to deal with the internet. Maybe brush up on your skills. Maybe rest, because there's a lot of anxiety here. This is like the Four of Swords energy is resting. Rest your mind. Rest your body. So your mind can, but the Eight of Pentacles is working. Yeah, but okay, so what was I going to say? We want to look at this wonderful energy, actually. This is all kind of past stuff. Somebody trying to stop you, or you're not healed yet from some past connections that keep you blocked from your progress, from your highest progress. And what are we going to use? We're going to use this one's cute. This is a good one. Hi, cute little. I feel like the little ones today, the little decks today. I don't know why. Okay, so we have Death wants to pop out, but it's not going to pop out. You are completely in it. For my collective, you are in the new world. It's almost like you don't know. Like you woke up in this new world and you don't realize. Okay, there's a lot more peace here. It's a, new levels, new devils. So there's a new energy around that's trying to get you, but you don't know exactly where this energy is really going to pop up out of, because you're in a new energy now. You are striving for new things, and you are going to new places you've never been before. We're on the Star Trek movie. Okay. Yeah, look, the world with the world. Wow. Confirmation you're in a new energy. Okay, so what is that? Oh, yes. This is a better energy, the Ten of Cups. Okay. I know you're in the US. You can go sign up for unemployment and get yourself some time. Three of Cups. Yes, you're celebrating. Now you're again, you're like being guided to celebrate with those closest to you, those of like minds. Three of Cups, okay? This is a happy, momentous occasion. Celebrating something. Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Balance. Okay, you have this Pentacle energy. He might be an emperor. He might be the emperor. I'm sorry, he might be a King of Pentacles. But he's very playful, very flirty. He's in his... So we got the grown man in high school energy. Yeah, which would be very disturbing, very disruptive to Divine Feminine's energy. And the King of... the King... The Ten of Pentacles wants to come in reverse. So if you entertain yourself with somebody here, and you think, oh, this man's got money, he can pay for it, blah blah blah, or if you get asked for lunch, and you're like, he's got money, don't ever. It's like some of these richest people with money are the ones that don't give. They're weird. They don't give. That's how they keep their money. I worked at a very fancy hotel, and I realized that a lot of these, about 40% about 60% of the people that went there were like attorneys and celebrities, and they worked for big companies. Or even, I actually saw my old pastor from 1997 at this hotel. And he's like, yes, I'm just going to get out of the house and because I want to write in peace. And he lived in the fancy neighborhood. And I was like, Okay. But my point being is that if some of you are like dating and your money ain't right, it's just gonna detour you from really getting you on track. Because these are players. They're player energies. This is not the time to play. You have to be serious about yourself. Sounds like your ex. Oh yeah, you quit your last job. That's good. People being rude. I don't know how you guys deal with the public. They're so icky. The public is not the same as, I mean, even when I dealt with the public, I was dealing with rich folks, and you know, was like I had training on, we always had these like breakfast meetings and things like that of how to deal with people and things like that. So, but I don't know. They don't even give people training anymore how to deal with rude people, and then they have a lot of turnover. That doesn't make sense. I feel bad for the young people, because when I first got into the business, I went to this company. It's Jeff something and Associates, but they train you and they tell you what to expect. That really boosted my confidence, my ability to move through that energy with all these rich folks. And after I was in at 18, I was working for a fancy place. I saw Raquel Welch, Julia Roberts was coming up with Pretty Girl, and she was engaged to what's his face, the Lost Boys. Yeah, I mean that was a long time ago. Okay, so death. There, this possibly could be a Scorpio. This person really wants to have sex. That's what I pick up. Let's talk about sex. Oh, this is the one. Let me do my song. Hold on. Here we go. Jennifer, welcome. Okay, you just made it for the music, girl. This is what I heard right before I pushed play. I mean, push record. You can do it. You can do it. Woo, you can do it. Put your back into it. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Put your back into it. So, that you're on the grind now. We're on the grind. We got to really work. Okay. So it's like, if it's like go time, that's the energy. Right before I pushed record, I heard him, and then I got all, I got him all set up. Let's find out the past. This is someone from your past, darlings. This is someone from your past that wants to come in. He's an emperor, and he wants to play in the sheets. Maybe in the streets. Oh, God, yeah. But see, this is disruptive energy. Very disruptive energy, okay? He's coming in with a lot of feisty, icy, and, hot and ready. Hot, hot. How you like it? Hot. Yeah, strength. You're going to have a lot of strength to tell this emperor that he's got to calm his horses down. That if he wants to be with you, he's got to help you get back on track and stuff. Like, you got to start. Yeah, you're the Queen of Cups. You can say it gently, sexy, however you need to commute. Put your back into it. Exactly. That's what I heard right before. Yeah, and that they want to be in between the sheets with you. They got to help you get back on track. They have to. So you have to use your woos. Use what you got, okay? Use what God gave you in those ways, but not in the, like these men, they will help you if you, okay, you got to act, okay, this is what I was going to tell my members only, but I'm going to tell you guys, because you're the ladies. We got to act more dumb. We got to act less independent, okay, for these guys that we like. These emperors, okay? Because all these other hoes come up and like, oh, I can't live, I can't breathe without you. Well, let me buy you an oxygen mask. Like they, if you're so independent, why they're gonna be like, well, then I could be the emperor, you could be my empress. Like, do it like Marilyn Monroe, okay? She was not a dummy. She was well read. She knew exactly what men wanted, and she knew how to use it to her benefit. Okay? It's kind of what I'm saying. Because you're very beautiful, my beautiful divine collective, but you've had to defend yourself. You've had to fight for yourself. And they want you to kind of let down the rough edges. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Besides, these men don't like to like fight over the energy that you have of like, I can do it. A King of Cups. This is a psychic connection too. Okay, you psychically. This is a couple. This man is like picky about who he gives his emotions to. Well, most men are, right? But this water man is like fiercely holding. He's like, I've been holding on to this cup for you, baby. Right? He's kind of got that energy. So what does that say? Holding a grudge, but not holding a... Maybe he's holding a grudge. Maybe somebody wants to... Angry sex? What is that about? I don't, maybe some of y'all are into like that, you know, pulling the hair, angry sex. I don't... Yeah. Too much. Don't say too much. Let's see what the cards say. What about this past person? Somebody's watching you from the past, okay? They want to celebrate with you. You give them a lot of emotional contentment. I put that King of Cups right next to the 10 of Cups. But they're stressed out. Maybe they don't know where you are. Maybe you can't find each other. Yeah, this one is willing to put in the work. Exactly. They're willing to help you. You got somebody here that is willing to help you coming into your life, but they can't find you, or you haven't communicated with them. They might be like very attractive with the Leo energy. They might get a lot of looks. You guys might get a lot of looks together. This person might be practical, but very sexy and secretive. And this is somebody that you maybe have still been trying to get over, or somebody stressed and pressed about you. They want the second chance. Oh my God, somebody doesn't know how to come up to you, but they're an emperor and they want a second chance, and it would be a good connection. You guys are psychic. This person might be psychic. Maybe they weren't as awake when you met them back in the day. Or it could be a new person. Or you could have two. You could have two. You could have a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. The King of Cups would be a... Or you could have three, buddy, ladies. King of Cups could be a Scorpio, and you could have a fire sign emperor, or you could have an earth sign emperor. Oh my God, you're gonna have to meditate and figure out who the hell this is. Spirit is... This person is like begging Spirit to come back into your life or something. Like they really adore, they want to be with you, okay? They got feelings for you. Somebody's got feelings, schmealings. They're in their feelings. Ooh. We have the 7 of Swords after the Page of Cups. This person's low vibrational, okay? This is your warning message of the morning pre-weekend vibes. This person seems like they're the one. They're trying to cloak themselves as the one, but they really want to get the punana that you have not been sharing. It's been very sacred to you. Or you've been very selective, have a huge discernment. They want to take that energy from you. Okay, they want to take that energy. They want to steal your sacral energy. They want to come in as if they're the one, and they want to get it on like Donkey Kong. And then they're going to... So this is somebody icky. Then they want to take off, ghost you, pretend that they don't know you, pretend that they're too busy, they can't answer the phone, pretend that they're working too much, they're out of town. This is not bueno. What the hell? Okay, let's find out about this energy. Okay, so it's because you're in a new world energy. And this is somebody who's, see, even the death came here right in the beginning, right? This person is like, I don't know. I gotta say, I feel like they're dead inside. Somebody's dead inside, and they could be extremely materialistic. And they know that you got the power. I got the power. They feel like, and they know that you could, you're very healing. You're putting on Oz healing. You're having sex with you is very healing. They want to use your energy to redeem themselves. The spirit is telling you right here that if you let this, if you take any offer, you're going to have anxiety. You won't be able to sleep. This might have already happened, okay? This is somebody from your past, okay? They're going to be pressuring you for sex. They're under judgment. They're under judgment. And, like, it seems like if you have sex with them, Spirit's in here interceding, making sure that you know that this person wants to steal from you. They might literally be a thief that takes stuff out of your wallet when you go into the bathroom or something. It could be that kind of stealing too, which will mess you up because you got to call your creditors and, you know, do all this work. Watch your wallets, like sage or Palo Santo, or spray them with Florida water or pray over them. They may be sending energy for you to lose your wallet or your phone or something too. Yeah. This is all because you haven't come towards them. Okay, this is somebody that you left out in the dust. You might have lost their number, lost that phone, and you might have even wanted to, but, you know, spirit guides here have somehow manipulated you not to come towards somebody who you've been missing or thinking about because they're not right for you. They're not what I heard is they don't have integrity with your heart. They wouldn't have integrity with your heart. My God. Yeah. This person is imprisoned in their own mind about their own issues, their own problems. Gosh, like don't take like stray dogs is what I'm hearing. Don't take people who can't help you, like who are in a worse position than you. Like that's not the best place to go. Okay. Spirit. A merchant. Somebody wants to sell you some crap from overseas. Somebody says, oh, this is very valuable. Blah, blah, blah. But it's really... Somebody's watching you from far away. Could be a... service. Somebody might want to recruit you to do something for them. Like, oh, I need some help. I need a volunteer. I need, yeah, this person is overseas or is far away from you. They have matters for something else. They're servicing something else, and it wouldn't become you to be around them. You're not meant to be helping them. You have your own destiny and path right now. And this would, yes, you're very loving, kind, caring, nurturing. This person might be married. Oh shit. This person might already had a child on you and they just want to come in and have sex. That's why they're in their playboy player energy. And then you would have sex with them, and since your sex is so wonderful and excellent and healing, they would put you in as a mistress. My God. This is horrible energy. Meanwhile, you were waiting for them, thinking that they were single. This person, you're meant to be a wife. They know it, and they want to put you in as a mistress. Yes, you're very beautiful. So you're coming out. Other people are taking notice. This person's in turmoil. They want to come rushing in. They see you. They watch you from their house. Or you're making money from your home. You don't even have to leave your home and you're getting attention. They don't like it. Yes. You're being watched. You're being watched and desired, and somebody wants to come in and steal your energy because they're servicing someone else, somewhere else. It's not part of your path. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe they're on the wrong path and they want to get you on the wrong path. Servant again. Service and servants. Yeah, they want you to serve their loving, their sexual needs. They hope to come in and be looking like an emperor, acting like a playboy, and they want you to serve their actual needs. Lover boy. Lover boy. This is disgusting energy. Like, why am I supposed to? I'm not supposed to. This is what's coming out. I really don't have control. I just don't like this energy. I want to shoo it away. Shoo, go away. Let's get, if I can find them, I'm gonna have to use another of my dices because I can't find the red dice. I don't know what the hell. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right on top of the book. All right. Interruption. We're gonna. This energy's got it. I need a break from the freaking nasty energy. Damn it. Okay, what's the dice, Spirit? Can you give us the dice of the day, the numbers of the day? I might have to make this short. We have 1, 6, 5. Very erratic. Okay. 1, 6, 5. You tell me what that means, Spirit. What does it mean? 1, 6, 5. Okay, 1, 6, 5 is for my collective. It says, you are fully supported as you change your career, home, relationships, and other life areas. These changes are for the best. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Let's do another quick run and see what we get. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stay too long because I hear rumbling and... Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just for you. Keep going. Okay, is this reversed? Or did I mess it up? Yeah. My card. All right, let's see what else we can get from a collective, and hopefully it's not about this nasty energy who wants to come in. You have somebody who, they may or may not be an emperor, but they just want to come in and play. They have their steady, permanent partner, okay? And they want to put you in as a mistress, as somebody, you'd be taking second fiddle. You'd be the second fiddle. You wouldn't be the main course, okay? You'd be the side dish each and every time. And this could be something going on with your family. It could be low self-esteem. It could be all kinds of things, but you're meant to be single and adored by one person, and they don't put you in second place, okay? So that's what we're dealing with right now. So there's more healing to be done. This character has not healed enough, okay? Yeah. They might have a home. They have to heal their heart. They have to heal what they saw growing up with relationships, or not. Maybe they're just somebody who doesn't like fidelity, but their parents have been married for, 30 plus years. Who knows? I mean, there's all kinds of people. People who have bad examples, people who... Yeah, you need to be the Queen of Swords, okay? You need to ask questions and take notes and know your rights. Yeah, this is... You're not Miss Friendly. You can come in and play with me. Yeah, they don't like that you're not Miss Friendly. Come in and play with me. They don't like that. That puts a heavy burden, because then they have to think twice about coming and talking to you, because you're balanced. Okay, you cause people to get balanced. That's the justice and the full moon energy. Hi, buddy. Thank you so much, my sweet darling. I appreciate you so much, beautiful. I'll light a little candle for you, okay? That's what I do. I make candles of manifestation. So we'll see what happens. And if I get downloads, I'll write them down for you. So we are too balanced for them to come in and unbalance us. And that's what the heavy burden is for these masculines. They want to come in with their toxic energy, and they are unhealed, okay? They're unhealed, and they see that you're at home. Look at this. It's so beautiful. You're at home, balanced, loving, kind, giving to yourself, giving to your family members, having healthy relationships. I was going to say healthy reactions. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Yeah, maybe you're not overzealous anymore, and overreactive and discombobbled and unregulated, but you know when to stand up for yourself, okay? Maybe you're like the watchkeeper of your house and of your either apartment, condo, or neighborhood watch or something. Look at that, victory. Victory wants to pop out. Exactly. You're keeping to yourself, okay? Some of you are very much homebodies, and it's working for you. It's working for you, okay? I also want to do pretty soon. I want to do another reading that I was guided to do, but I gather the information to get it to you guys, which I've got to get that on my to-do list. This month I'll give you a nice good reading about what I'm talking about. So I'm being reminded here, but I already started the process, so we're gonna get a nice reading for you guys. It's gonna be a helpful reading, okay? So this person, it's a heavy burden for them, the 10, because they have not done the healing. Maybe each and every time they go from relationship to relationship, they jump ship and then go somewhere else, you know. But a lot of the collective masculine is being guided to slow down, to heal these connections that have had some effect in their life, to stay at home, just to become more at home and balance their energy, look at their finances, balance their emotions, their finances, take action. Yeah. Wow. So you guys for sure are making money at home, and it's balancing you out. It's the energy of less is more, because you have victory here. Damn. So maybe you need to maybe it just means make your home meals at home, prepare yourself at home, invest in making your place more of a business and home place, so you can interact there for both things. Oh, this came in reversed. Stop going out is what I heard. Some of you are going out too much. Maybe spreading your energy too thin or something. All right, tell me about this 4 of Swords, Spirit. Oh, the King of Cups. He needs to heal. Exactly. Because he brings a lot of women to his home. Look at that. He has sex with them at the house. The Playboy sex. And you know it. Yes. And you're like, I don't want to sleep in that bed that you've been sleeping with everybody else. Oh my God, the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is a scenario. So you make this man very happy, okay? This man is very happy when you're around with your energy. They know that you're moving towards victory. They have to come in and be diplomatic. They have to come in and speak to you correctly, respectfully, okay? Not like, let's just hop into bed, because you might just tell them off. You might be short-tempered with them. You might be because I think when you have a connection and I don't know, or you got resting bitch face or something, that you're not taking it. You're not tolerating BS. This person wants to come in and sweet talk you. They want to be victorious about how they sweet talk you so you can let your sword down. But they're actually very nervous about coming to talk to the collective, okay, whoever this is. And they seem to jump the gun. They seem to sometimes put their foot in their mouth or something. Yeah, they're stuck here with like a... You make this person feel very young. Like you can... There might be an age difference. Yeah, they want to make an offer to you. And they want to give. They want to give time, energy, effort. They want to work something out with you. Wow. But their money is tight, okay? You have a King of Swords who's like trying to keep... Like maybe this King of Swords could be like either energetically or mentally, because they have a strong mind. They're the swords. Where they're trying to keep your emotions still stuck on them or not being able to move on from them. They want to make you look like somebody's going to... They want to create like a scenario where somebody's taking advantage of you, where they win or where they win. Yeah, they feel like they... Because you rejected this person. So you got a King of Swords strong on your tail, blocking this King of Cups. Okay, we got... They feel left out. It keeps coming out. They feel left out because they left you high and dry, but they didn't know you were going to blossom so much. You have an interruptive energy here that doesn't want you to celebrate with anyone. Three of Cups reversed. Besides them. Oh my gosh. Okay, something stinks around here. Something does not... Death. They want to like... They want to put a death to your celebrations with people. With connecting with others. So they want to like lock you up in a castle. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You might have long hair, or your hair might be very attractive, or you guys wear wigs or something that make you look real attractive. Yeah. But the thing is that you're still getting noticed. You're still being seen. You are the sun. Okay, you still get invitations. They try to block people from inviting you to places, maybe even paying for things, or from men, even like seeing you. Yeah, but I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. You're the Queen of Wands. You will be seen. You will be heard. I am woman. I'm every woman. I'm sorry. Like, they don't like that. Somebody's been... Their magic, their work doesn't work anymore. Somebody was putting like some kind of shadow, some kind of dark cloud where you weren't getting noticed. Other people, you were like a wallflower, okay? And somehow you bloomed, you came out, and you're getting noticed. And there's a King of Cups who wants to come. He's quite nervous and he's very excited, but he likes to have women come to his place. And you're not the kind that goes and drives to other people's places. Maybe you were in the past, but now you're not. Yeah. And this person doesn't want to move. And this person is happy that you met somebody that doesn't want to move for you. Okay? And that's where it's stuck. Stuck like Chuck. This is crazy. Let's find out more about this. So it's put you in a Queen of Swords energy, okay? 10 of Swords on your back. You have anxiety here. Maybe you're self-confidence has been tampered with in a way. You know, it has and it hasn't. But you're not feeling as self-confident as you used to. And it might have to do with these could be two X's. One could be a pentacle, one could be a cup, water. One could be an earth, one could be a water sign. Yeah. It's like both these energies don't want you to move on. Like one wants you and one doesn't want you to go to the other one. I don't know. These men have they have their secret powers, and they use it for detaining women from moving on and being adored by the man that they love, that they want to be with. Yeah, this is a Hierophant. Shit. God stepping in, okay? Or this Hierophant energy. Ooh, we got to find out. Ooh, we got to find out. Okay, we got to find out. Is it with the Tower? With the Tower. So, I mean, it feels like God is stepping in and saying, no, you can't, you know, let my people go. That's what it feels like. Let my people go. You can't enslave Divine Feminine's energy. That's what it feels like they were enslaving Divine Feminine's energy. They could go screw everything, but they didn't want you to be noticed. They didn't want you to be taken out. They didn't want you to have a man that's responsible, reliable, dependable towards you. But they could go and have their mistress, right? They can go and be with the first love, their high school sweetheart, you know? And they can go have threesomes and parties, but you can't. You can't be with anybody. They don't even want you noticed or seen. They got a freaking wife. Somebody treats somebody like a wife, okay? And they want to treat you like a peasant. The fuck? Yeah. This person, God is watching and seeing how they have treated somebody else and how they've treated you, okay? And there's hell to pay right now. That's not good. This is not the deck they want me to use. Okay, let's get another one. What do you want me to use, Spirit? Okay, we're gonna get the secrets right now. We're gonna tap into the secrets. Whoa. Sacral chakra. That popped out. Okay, so sex, creativity, and wealth. Oh my God. So that's what they want. They want to come in and get a whole reload. A reboost with your sacral energy. Okay, this could be a Taurus. This could be a high priest. This could be somebody who has like a cult of bald men. Oh, you know, we love those. They have all these old bald men dudes like watching them. This is how you do it, man. Oh my God. They want to siphon your energy through sex. These men they might be aliens because Uranus is on Taurus. So they might be possessed men that are empty vessels. They're not even worth it. Yeah, throat chakra, which is Venusian. Manifest and communicate. Somebody says they want to communicate with you. There's been some community cultural differences. Maybe they're disgusted with this person. They give you the ick. Because of shame. Maybe you don't even want to say you were ever with this person. Or this person might carry a lot of shame and self-denial. Yes, they're under the influence. What I'm saying, they're empty vessels and they have limiting, they're like very 3D, maybe in 3 days. So 3D based materialistic mentality is what they have, especially with the Uranus and Taurus energy. We're talking about Taurus energy for sure, okay? Yeah, they like to drug up a lot, okay? Sex up a lot, drug up. They like to, man, they burn the candlestick at both ends. The reality is clouded. They're not in reality. They're in la la land. They're a little cuckoo for coat. This could be a crazy loca Taurus woman. But let's find out. Could be a man or a woman. Logical, the mind and brain. I mean, they fucking lost their mind. It came in reversed. Or this person thinks outside the box and they just went too far. Like it almost feels like somebody went too freaking far. Somebody takes it too far. Somebody... This could be a Taurus who has all the party favors and likes to watch everyone take their poison or their medication, and he may feel like he can control it or something. this somebody does something in their house with a lot of people, and yeah, they don't believe in love. They just want to get them sexually. Somebody might violate women, like or men, or violate them when they're on drugs or something, or they get joy. Shit, this is an evil person. They get joy out of like maybe violating someone. Root chakra, security, and basic needs. Oh my God. Somebody is drugging someone, giving them a lot of drugs. They have sex, and they siphon from their sacral root chakra. And this person has miswiring, a neural path flaw. Fuck. What the hell is this? Someone is getting caught up. Maybe they do it with underage or with the opposite sex or the same sex, I mean. Emotional body exposed and suppressed. Maybe this happened to them and that's the way that they cope. That's their coping mechanism. They're fucking confused and they're beyond angry, impatient, resentment. Lack of clarity. We keep getting this. Somebody's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. And they're doing... What the heck is going on? Past life, not from this lifetime. So if they're not in your life, you're not meant to be around them anymore. You're not meant to associate with them. You're not meant to have them in your life. And somebody wants to come back for round 2, round 3. This could be like a high school friend. It could be somebody really weird that's still watching you. Wow, I'm gonna light some Palo Santo. This is nuts. It took me to a crazy place. These people are crazy. Okay, they're basically saying these people are crazy, and don't give these people from the past a second chance. There's something off. Okay, what do they say? There's a screw missing. There's a missing screw. Spirit. There's a missing screw. This is someone that often comes in your thoughts, and maybe you don't even actively. So if you're not, okay, so what I'm getting, if you're not with anyone right now, it's because Spirit's trying to clean this energy out away from your hemisphere. This could be why it's taking so darn long to have somebody come in. This is why you've been traumatized from relationships, and you've been like regulating your system and trying to get back on track and trying to just keep it together for survival mode, for surviving. And you haven't really quite healed from survival. You always feel like you're never healed from survival mode, survival mode? I don't know why I keep saying that, but this person traumatized my collective, okay? And they want to come in again, is what it's saying. They want to come in again, but you have regulated yourself. You're going back on track. You're making all the right moves. They want to siphon the joy from your root chakra. They want to leave you confused, in an emotional state. Just hot mess energy. Like hot mess energy. This is, or having sex with this person causes people to be in a hot mess energy. Oh my God. Okay, let's look. All right, let's try again. Let's keep digging a little bit. Let's find out about this past life energy, Spirit. Yes, look. Page of Wands. This is somebody who hasn't done zip, zero, nada of shadow work. Okay? They haven't done one bit of shadow work. They just please themselves. They just like to have fun. They just go for what they want, and they don't have any qualms about it. They don't have any regret or emotions about how they treat people. This is someone from your past. Someone from your past. You might have gotten angry at them. They might have caused you a psychosis. okay, with all the party favors. They might have put you in an emotional mess. They're watching you. Yeah. They're watching you raise your money, raise your vibration, raise yourself up from the freaking gutter. Where they try to leave you confused and all messed up. This is someone who you don't know took from your sacred or root chakra or both. And they disguised it as love. Damn. You're so busted, Taurus. You're so freaking busted. Okay? Uranus is telling me what Taurus is doing. Yeah. You might have maybe your vibrations were never meant to be together. They were very conflictive. Because this person liked your confusion. Maybe liked that you couldn't see past what they were doing to you. They were taking from your sacral chakra that would help them. That would benefit them. You can see all this now. It's very clear. This person sees that you're now making money, that you're going to have a job offer. You might meet a Leo, or people can truly see you without this dark cloud anymore, and maybe offers are coming because you don't have this shadowy dark cloud following you everywhere. Yes, you're the star. Somebody freaking messed with your sacral chakra, took from you, made you feel confused. Like you were wrong in doing something, or something, maybe you went off on somebody and you don't know why. And it was because they put something in your drink or in a party favor or something. And you mistook this energy for love because of your trauma. This is a King of Swords. Okay, there's a King of Swords that put something in your drink. On top of it, so there could be somebody, there could be two, there could be like a whole wave of masculines who put stuff in women's drinks. Yeah, and that would stop the wheel from turning in your favor. Okay, it makes the wheel turn in their favor. They reverse the wheel for you, and they have an upright wheel for them. Wheel of Fortune in their own favor. Because you don't have the stamina, you don't have the light that you normally carry. You're walking around with a false dim light. What the hell? And they took your light. Now, maybe these two men were working together, because I've been tapping into the two men the whole reading. It's this one King of Swords who is bitter, okay? Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, about you loving someone else. And this someone else is quite effed up. I don't know how they get to them, because they're unhealed. Yes. Okay, so this is going to require a lot of strength. It has made you stronger. You've recovered your sacral chakra energy back. Good for you. Yes, and you're on this new journey. Okay, you're on this new journey, but they don't want you to have love for yourself. Because that's the generator. You love yourself. You don't accept less than what you want. They've been waiting for you. They've been waiting for you, okay? Because you brought them a lot of joy, but they were nasty ass. Yeah, you're a Queen of Cups. You have a lot of joy in your cup. You've replenished your cup now, okay? And the Chariot's moving forward. Maybe they did something to your car in the past, and now you're still got forward movement, representing your forward movement. Maybe your mother has come in and helped you, whether in the living or passed on. My condolences if she's passed. Yeah, Spirit, you have a lot of feminine energy helping you. And remember I told you I did a reading, and I felt a lot of like up to 9 feminine energies on that reading with somebody else's reading. And I said, you have a lot of feminine energy helping you. And this could be people that have passed on, that love you and adore you. Yeah. And they're asking you to stay single. Single like a Pringle. That you're strong enough to do it on your own, okay? These masculines or somebody might come and propose. All of a sudden, they're like, marry me. You know, I love you. I don't know. They might come. Some Taurus may come in. Okay, suddenly. Yeah, but it's exactly. You're supposed to be the Queen of Swords towards them. You need to really ask questions like, what the hell are you doing here? What took you so long? Where you been? Did you impregnate somebody? Are you on drugs? Are you clean? Are you drinking? You got to ask all these things. You got to be the Queen of Swords. You got to ask the questions. Yeah. And they're going to feel like, oh, you don't want me then? Like they're going to like turn all that shit around, like play the victim. Because they do that. They're very good with their words. They're very convincing. This person gets their way, okay? Even though people don't like them, they always get their way. They don't even care if people like them. They just want their way. Their way or the highway. And they love being with you, okay? They want to celebrate. They want to have drinks with you. They love it. So they can maybe spike your drink again. Get you all screwed up again. You're very defensive. You're being shown here. You need to defend yourself against this kind of overzealous. Yeah, they put you in because they left and they come back. They leave and come back. They're in the Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Michael Jackson, you know, when he grabs his cock, it's like that kind of energy. Sorry, that's what I feel. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Yeah, you're too balanced. Okay, you might have some things that you have to really focus on for yourself right now. Legal issues. It could be like your health care. It could be doctor's appointments. You know, things that are official. Even judicial things, okay? It could be registration of cars or car. It could be things that you need to really don't spend time. Don't prioritize this energy over your own priorities here that you have for your life. This is dead. They keep saying this is dead. Spirit has put a stop to it. So you can feel safe now. Look, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Okay? Major Arcana. You have a lot of great energy here. You can see a lot more clearly now, okay? Without the disdain of the emotions, the impression of the trauma, of the actions that they took, okay? You guys really had true emotions for someone, and somebody was just using you as a mistress. They might have had a wife already. They might have been committed to somebody already, okay? You deserve way better than that. And they don't want you to take less. You're very balanced now, okay? Knight of Cups. So somebody wants to come in and say, this is my sweet nothings card. Say nothing of importance, okay? It's just going to cause anxiety to you because, yeah, you don't want to celebrate with them. You're going to have to communicate. No, I'm cool. I don't want to celebrate with you. Like, you know, go have sex with somebody else. Go have sex with the next bitch. You're the High Priestess. No, they're like, they just want you, baby. They're like, but you're the one I want because it's from your sacral chakra that I can rule the world. No, honey. That's going to take... When hell freezes over, I'm not going to be there. Yeah. And besides, you got to leave your ex. You got to leave your neighborhood. You got to leave your hometown. Like, I'm not going to be traveling... Yeah, the devil. Exactly. You're talking about the devil. This is a very materialistic energy. I'm done. I'm done. They want to put you in regret because they are in a nasty energy here. They owe the devil, okay? They owe the devil and they want you to be paid for them. OMG. No, the hell to the no. Go home. Go home, devil. Yeah, this is insane. Where's my... What are they going to say? We're going to tell them. We're going to... With higher love. I don't think higher love's the one spirit. We're going to just get let's get these cards. Look, gem cards is what I want to say. I got to go. This energy has drained me. I got to go take a shower. This is insane. Success. I am successful in all that I do. We got this on Friday. We got success. This is the... or pigment, but not in this deck. We didn't get it in this deck. You're moving towards success, and this person is going to have to develop character, develop out of this selling their soul energy to the highest bidder. I don't what the hell. Oh my God. You're very nurturing, okay? This is chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. I know you can't see it, but it says I open up and allow myself to be nurtured. Okay, you have to nurture yourself. Ain't nobody gonna nurture a grown adult right now. Okay. This person didn't get nurtured very well. Okay, they weren't breastfed, let's say. I don't know. I'm just kidding about that. Don't come shoot the messenger. Self-acceptance, rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. I love this stone. I have a couple necklaces of rhodochrosite. It's called self-acceptance. I fully accept myself and know that I am worthy of great things in life. Okay, this person wants to take your great things. Okay, they want to take your great things and go give it to some hoe bitch. Okay, no, that's a no. Don't allow this. Don't invite the devil into your place. Okay. Inspiration. You're very inspirational. Golden calcite. Aha. Now I can show you this is calcite. This is yellow calcite. You probably want to get some citron, a 2, which is amazing energy. Yellow citron. The vibration of success. You want to smell like money. What's your perfume? It's called money, honey. And then you have love. I am love and love is me. Exactly. You were sincere with somebody, okay? And they took your feelings, stomped all over them, ran a red light and escaped and never came back. They didn't even look back until you started making money and looking successful. Yeah, your intuition is going to heighten. This is ametrine. I am fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. So this is why they're coming back, because you're looking really good, okay? And they're going down. They're going to have to pay their dues, and they don't want to be with somebody who they chose. And you're looking at a Scorpio, you're looking at Leo, you're looking at Libra, you're looking at Aquarius, and you're looking at Taurus. And especially Capricorn and Cancer energy too, okay? So, one last one is selenite, spiritual awakening. I am spiritual warrior. Selenite. I am a spiritual warrior. Yeah, so you're going to have to be strong because this person wants to come back, no matter come hell or high water. But you're going to have to really put your foot down and be like, no, thank you. You know, I don't know how you do it, but this cycle is a cycle that's ending. Okay, this person's getting notified now with this Aquarius energy on the Hierophant. That this cycle, that they're going to have to let it go. Okay, that this is dead. Okay, that this is dead. Like your sexual, it's you chose. They left somebody because of the sex. Somebody did some kind of special Olympic sexual trick or something in bed or whatever, and this person went running that direction, and they totally just forgot about you. So this might have gotten you in your emotions. This is the Moonstone. This cycle is over. I am in the divine flow of my soul rhythms and life cycles. That's what they're saying. So somebody could be getting a divorce. That's also what they're saying. The legal matters could be a divorce. Teacher, I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with the world. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You need to get your own channel, your own vibe, your own tribe. There's nothing stopping you, okay? And we're going to discuss that later on, but whatever you touch right now, you have the Midas touch. It's going to turn to gold. That's why you have this dark energy around you, this Capricorn. This is the government too. This is the government. This is the police. This is the men in uniforms and security. Like, put it where it fits, but that's what I typically, that's typically what it is. Like, these people might get investigated, right? And they might have to go to court. And they don't have a leg to stand on because they might have taken other people's money. This is getting coming to light. The justice system is yeah. They have to, maybe they have to pay back, you know, because there was another situation where, like, if you get 3 DUIs here in California, you got to do 90 days. If you get a second DUI, that's straight going into jail. So this could be, somebody has to pay, either going in and doing time or financially. And this person feels that you would be like the loyal one, maybe while they're in doing their time or something. I don't know, but you're not a second choice, and you're not here to be waiting on somebody who's incarcerated. Okay, we gotta go. Somebody's, I gotta go, honey. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. Much love and light.